All y'all want this removed? You go back. Hold up, son. Hold up. Hold up.
We gotta see how that Carmelo release looking like, man. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, look at the hot spots. Okay, alright. Ooh. This is not the Carmelo I'm used to. This right here is a way slower release compared to the other years of Carmelo. This is the slowest release Carmelo I've ever seen, to be honest with you. Wow. So I'm gonna have to go look at every player release to see how they really are. You know, it just might be slow to me because I'm so used to faster gameplay. I don't know. So gameplay may slow down. I don't know.
Alright guys, so I talked to the devs as well, and what I found out here was actually this Carmelo card, I don't think it had the quick release badge. And the quick release badge. And the quick release badge. So yeah, that's crazy, man. This is the slowest release Carmelo Anthony shot release, whatever you want to call it, ever in 2K history. Used to be cheese.
Alright, so what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and this one's gonna be really interesting because I want to talk specifically about the quick draw badge. And the only reason I'm making a specific video on this is because, one, I haven't seen a lot of videos on it talking specifically about this one badge. They might drift off and talk about another badge, but this whole video is dedicated to this one badge. And if you guys didn't see Cast Nasty's My Team pack opening, then you wouldn't have seen this clip right here. And personally, I don't watch pack openings because I don't play My Team like that. And I just stumbled across this on Twitter, then did my research a little, and I thought it would be best to give you guys all the information I can about Quick Draw. Now, what Quick Draw does, literally, it's pretty simple. They basically just took out the release timing, as you can see on the screen right here, in previous 2Ks, where you could put it, you can basically max it out at very quick, which changes the speed of your jump shot. So they took that out and just decided to make it into a badge, which is called the Quick Draw badge. And what that does is it basically just speeds up your jump shot no matter what jump shot you have. So let's say you have, like, I'm trying to think of a slow jump shot, like, I really can't think of a slow jump shot off the top of my head, but let's say you have like a big man's jump shot and his jump shot is slow as hell, like Joel Embiid. If you had his jump shot's not the fastest. So if you have his jump shot with the Quick Draw badge on Hall of Fame, then it'll be basically equivalent to very fast. But if you have it on gold, then it will probably be equivalent to fast. And then anything lower, the jump shot won't be as fast as it would be if it was on Hall of Fame. Now, a lot of people want this taken out of the game only because it literally affects your player's jump shot. Like, it changes the player's jump shot completely. Like, Carmelo Anthony's jump shot literally does not look like that. And for those of you guys who actually play 2K and played it previous years, that was one of the most popular jump shots in the game because it was just so fast and it kind of looks smooth at the same time, and you get a lot of green lights with it. But this year in 2K20, it looks completely different, and in order for it to look like the Carmelo Anthony we know, from what I'm thinking, you have to have Quick Draw on Hall of Fame so it looks like how it used to. But personally, I don't know that because, one, nobody's made a video on it, and two, the game hasn't come out, so I can't test it out for myself. But even if you try his jump shot out on the demo, like, it doesn't look like anything how it used to look like, and it just looks completely different. So the importance of Quick Draw in 2K20, if you want to be a shooter, and obviously shooters have fast jump shots, so if you want to be a shooter and a lethal shooter at that, then you kind of need Quick Draw on Hall of Fame. And you can see that some people on Reddit actually prefer to have it on gold at minimum have it on gold. But if you want the fastest jump shot release, then obviously you're gonna have to have it on Hall of Fame. So in my personal opinion, what I think about all of this, I don't think they should take out Quick Draw, but I also think that they should have the release timing at the same time, so we can make it so we can put it on very fast or quick or something like that. Because some people, they can't even, like, let's say you're a non-shooting build, right, and you can't put on quick draw. So if you can't put on quick draw, you should have the option to at least change your release speed and the release timing to not very fast, because obviously it shouldn't be very fast if you're not a shooter, but you should have the option to change it to like medium fast or something like that. But the only way to get it to the fastest you can get is if you have the quick draw badge. That's what I think they should do. But honestly, I'm not a 2K developer. The only thing I can do is hit up LD2K in the DMs, because he does follow me. I can hit him up on DMs on Twitter and tell him my input on it. But even if I tell him that, that doesn't mean it's going to be 100% in 2K20 when the game releases on September 6th, which is this Friday. So that's basically what quick draw is. And for those of you guys who are new to 2K and haven't played it in the past, I'm about to show you guys some clips of Carmelo Anthony's jump shot from previous 2Ks compared to 2K20, because it's literally so different. Nobody can actually believe it, but like, it's crazy. Alright, so this video right here is literally clips of me from 2017, and I do have a playlist if you guys want to check out my old ass videos. But this is the Carmelo Anthony jump shot. It's literally, like I said, it was one of the most popular jump shots, like, because it was just so damn fast. And in 2K17, I wasn't the only one who actually used this jump shot, but I'm just showing you guys, like, see that crossback right there and how fast that jump shot was. Now go back to the beginning of the video and see Cash Nasty's clip. Look how much different that jump shot looks, and not even how it looks so different, but look how slow that jump shot is. Now you guys should see how important quick draw actually is in 2K20 this year, because it literally changes how the player shoots, how, like, what his form looks like, how fast he shoots. It literally changes everything. Now if you put it on gold, obviously, like I said earlier, the jump shot will still be fast, but it won't be as fast as if you put it on Hall of Fame. And if you put it on silver, it's like vice versa, won't be as fast as it would be on gold or Hall of Fame. And if you put it on bronze, it's basically probably non-existent. But if you want Carmelo's jump shot to look like this, how it did in 2K17, 2K18, 2K16, and all of that, basically in all the previous 2Ks, then having quick draw on Hall of Fame or probably gold is your best bet, because it changes the jump shot completely. And that's all I can say about quick draw badge as of right now, because obviously the game didn't come out, and it comes out Friday, which is September 6th. And for some people, they will get it on Thursday, but the release date is officially Friday, September 6th. And we won't know all this information until we actually are able to basically get quick draw in Hall of Fame and actually try out as many jump shots as we want. Now we can try it out in the demo. We could try out as many jump shots as we want in the demo, but I mean like custom jump shots, not just the default jump shots. And then we'll be able to tell how good quick draw actually is with any player build, and with, yeah, basically any player build. But as far as I know about quick draw, it's one of the most important badges in the game. And out of all the badges that he listed on this website, as you can see, all the shooting badges right here, there's 19 of them, all right? And there might be more in the actual release, I don't know. But out of all of these badges right here, the ones I think are most important, and obviously you can't put all of them on Hall of Fame, you can't put all of them on gold, but I think you guys should at least mess with the badges I'm about to tell you, all right? So Deadeye is important, corner specialist, difficult shots, flexible release, hot zone hunter, because that's a new badge right there, a hot zone hunter. You're probably gonna have to play My Career to get your hot zones, and then once you actually shoot in your hot zone, you get a boost. So that's actually very important. And if you use that at the park and you shoot, let's say your hot zone is the corner, you have corner specialist, and like I said, the hot zone is your corner, and that you'll most likely get a green release with that. So that's very important right there. Green machine, that's a good badge. Quick draw is a must, obviously. That's what the whole video is about. Range extender is basically like limitless range. Steady shooter and tireless shooter. And tireless shooter, I think everybody should have that, only because everybody, no matter how many park games you play, you're not gonna have one park game when your player is not tired, and unless you're not doing anything. But if you're like a playmaker, then obviously you're gonna get tired. So tireless shooter is a must, because when you're tired, let's say you're trying to break someone's ankles, you do a step back and your player is tired, but you still end up shooting it, you'll most likely make it. But let's say not only that, let's say you have tireless shooter and then you have flexible release. That's really perfect right there, because if your player is tired and you were too busy breaking someone's ankles and you weren't really focused on shooting the ball, and you get like a white release and not a green light, that's when flexible release comes in. And basically, the more whites you get, that badge right there, you still have a higher chance of making that jump shot. So that's what flexible release does. So no matter if you get a white light or not, if you get a white release, you still have a high chance of making the jump shot. So flexible release is actually an important badge as well. So those are all the shooting badges I think you guys should mess with, only because every other badge that guy listed on that website, it's important, but I just think these 10 right here are the most important. And obviously this is just my personal opinion and my personal list. I'm gonna make a shooter, so no matter what, I'm probably gonna focus on these badges. And in 2K19, 2K18, literally every 2K that I played, I was always a shooter. In 2K17, that was probably the year that I could dribble the best. But outside of that, I was always able to shoot and focus on shooting badges. So I think these are most important. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys with this video. And for the last couple seconds of the video, I know I was kind of all over the place, but the main point of this video is to tell you guys that the quick draw badge is a must, especially if you have a shooting build. And you don't have to have a shooting build to have the quick draw badge, but no matter what build you are, if you want the jump shot to be fast, like, it's a personal preference, but if you want the jump shot to be fast, no matter what jump shot you're using, you're gonna have to have the quick draw badge. So it's kind of like a must on every single player you make if you like to have a fast jump shot. But yeah, that's the video right there. Let me know what you guys think of it down below if you made it this far. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys with this one. So if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace.